Hi everyone, it's David and Melody here again with you. Welcome to week 3 of our January Wellness Challenge. Like we've said before in previous emails and all the videos we've done, we're super proud of you guys that we've made it this far. And this week on week 3, we are highlighting and focusing on sleep and de-stressing, getting rid of all that stress. So remember, I just want to reiterate with everybody, this doesn't mean you forget about eating healthy or exercising. We're going to still be focusing on those things. We're just kind of adding a layer to that. And sleep is super, super important for overall health. You have to understand you can't heal if you do not get sleep. So if you're looking to heal from things, if you're looking to recover, which all of us are from every day, we have to get really good sleep. It's a must, and it's often overlooked in a lot of health and wellness circles. So we're going to take a whole week and give you guys some good tips on what we do and to get a really good night's sleep, to get really good recovery. It's going to help everything from hormones to energy to healing from various things. So we're super excited to dive in to sleep and recovery and de-stressing. So the first video today, we just wanted to get with you and quickly get to the point about some supplements that we like taking for sleep. A lot of people have issues sleeping, and they're going out and looking for hormonal things or prescription things or any type of thing, whether it could be alcohol or melatonin or anywhere in between, to try to just get to sleep, because we all love our sleep. So we wanted to give you some really natural, healthy things and healthy options that you could do even tonight to help you with better sleep. So without further ado, we're not going to ramble too much tonight. We just wanted to get on and give you guys some good tips. So to start off, we're going to talk about magnesium and zinc. I'm going to kind of talk about these two things together. This is what they look like. There's lots of different kinds, but this is the Wellness Way kind, which is awesome.
I'm drinking some right now.
Yeah, I am too, so we're nerding out on this stuff. But magnesium and zinc, I'm going to kind of talk about them together just for the purposes of this. I don't know if you've ever heard of the supplement called ZMA, but that's just zinc and magnesium. A lot of people take that before bed. The reason why is because zinc and magnesium are known as the deep sleep minerals. So they really help you relax. They're essential. Magnesium is an essential mineral. It helps relax your muscles. It helps relax even your digestive system, all those smooth muscles in there. So it really just helps you get to sleep and stay asleep. Same thing with zinc. Zinc actually will help boost that growth hormone and testosterone as well, which is another hormone that helps you stay asleep and rebuild and recover. For men and women, all of us need testosterone, just in different amounts. So that helps naturally support that. If you're going to opt for a zinc, make sure you go for a whole food zinc. This is actually oyster meat powder that's in this, which is a really good form of zinc. A lot of times if you get that synthetic form, it can give you an upset stomach.
Yeah.
So
For sure. You'll know immediately if you have not ate enough or any food, you're going to feel nauseous right away otherwise. But this one is different, like he said. It's a whole food form.
It's oyster meat powder. That's
it's
all
whole
it is.
food, so it doesn't give me an upset stomach at all. So
No,
it
and I can
helps a
take
lot.
it on an empty stomach and it works good. So
There's another thing, because this is something, if you are allergic to oysters, you obviously would not want to take this, and some people are. So you just got to beware. If there's something in a supplement that you're allergic to, don't take it. But there's another good supplement that I just remembered that is very, very high in zinc. Do you remember what it is?
no.
It's actually black ants.
Oh, yeah.
Which sounds kind of crazy, right?
Yep.
But you can...
But yeah, you can get supplements that are ants. It's kind of nasty, but they are like a liquid, like ant extract. But yeah.
Kind of crazy, but it's like extreme high in zinc actually. So that is something, if you're like, well, I'm allergic to oysters and you don't like taking the synthetic version of zinc, that is another option. But this is really great.
And kind of with those things, talking about deep sleep minerals, I just wanted to highlight a couple other minerals quickly that help with sleep. Potassium is huge. You hear potassium thrown around for lots of stuff, like cramping and hydration is probably one of the biggest things that potassium is used for, which is huge for. But a lot of times in our culture, we just talk about bananas and orange juice and all this kind of stuff, and that really actually isn't very high in potassium.
Barely.
Potassium is going to help you with sleep too, just like magnesium and zinc do, because it's a mineral that so many people are deficient in. And I don't know if you guys know this, but to get the recommended daily amount of potassium is actually 4,000 milligrams, which is crazy amount of potassium. It actually takes 12 cups of cooked broccoli to get your recommended. That's just your recommended daily amount, which we all know sometimes is not enough even, but that's your government recommended daily amount is 12 cups of cooked broccoli. So that's why we choose to supplement with potassium, because even we try to eat really very healthy, but I'm telling you, I don't get 12 cups of cooked broccoli in a day. So you got to supplement with potassium, and this is a really good supplement. There's actually 250 milligrams per capsule, which is the highest I've ever seen. Really good, really high quality. This is a good option for you. And if you're an athlete or if you're working out a lot, definitely need to supplement with potassium. If you find yourself cramping at all, like muscle cramps when you're doing activities, that's just a sure sign you're deficient in potassium. And the great news is it's really easy to fix. It's a really cheap supplement. You can pick it up. You can start taking, sometimes on really high activity days that I don't eat a lot of vegetables, I'll take 15 of these a day. And it just really helps prevent, and it does, like the topic we're talking about, it helps you with sleep. And then along with that, I won't talk about this a lot, but this is just another brand that we like. We have no ties to these guys, Ultima.
Really yummy.
But really good, just no sugar, no calories, just really good electrolytes. So this actually has some sodium, some calcium, potassium, phosphorus, magnesium, zinc, all those kinds of things. Now this is like a trace mineral supplement, so don't think that you can take this and then skip these, because you can't. There's very little amounts in here, kind of in the right ratio, that can help you stay hydrated. So that's kind of what this is. But I kind of like mixing these two. It actually tastes really good.
Yeah, the cherry flavor is actually pretty good. I'm not even a big cherry person, and it's pretty tasty. And the raspberry is really yummy. They have every flavor. They got grape, lemonade, orange, pomegranate, whole bunch of different ones. And the cool thing about it, doesn't have added sugar.
Yeah.
So yay, it's sweetened with stevia actually. So it's a very clean electrolyte product as well, which is cool. I like mixing it with my vitamin C actually. Yep.
So that's
and
really
one quick thing. Like with this, what I will do sometimes is I know you can tell right away, if you're dehydrated or you get those headaches that are a specific kind of headache, when you get dehydrated. If I have something like that happen, I immediately take a scoop of this, put it in my water, take some of these, and before long, I can tell a difference and my headache will go away. So sometimes you just got to be careful, or if you're waking up in the middle of the night with a headache, just make sure, okay, did I drink enough during the day? If not, punch one of these in your system, get that in there, and it's going to help.
Yeah. So we say all that to say that making sure you're sufficient in your minerals is really big for sleep. So magnesium, zinc, potassium, all these things are minerals that will help you sleep and help you in a lot of other stuff too, like we've kind of rambled on about. But getting back to the point, keeping yourself sufficient in all these minerals, because it's so easy to get deficient in them. That's why we need a supplement. So great, easy, very affordable ways. These are not your real expensive supplements at all. So
and that will last a long time. There's literally 113 servings in this.
Forever.
I think this is $41, but there's 113 servings.
So very, very cheap, guys. I recommend pretty much everybody making sure you're getting these minerals in your diet. So
Mhm.
it's going to help you with sleep.
Yep.
So what else do we got?
And stress as well, because remember we're talking about sleep and stress, and a lot of things that help with sleep help with stress also. We're not going to go super deep into like the circadian rhythm and cortisol or anything. We'll do a different video on that. But the two last ones that I'm going to talk about here are CBD and California poppy. And you've maybe heard of CBD. It's been like the latest craze, like the last, I don't know, handful of years.
Mhm.
And this is very high quality. This is Ultra CBD from the Wellness Way. There's a lot of other CBDs out there as well. This is super high quality one that we know and that we trust. You just need to be careful when you're purchasing that you're getting a good quality CBD and it's not like a cheap one or there isn't funky weird ingredients in there and that kind of thing. So this is a really good one. It comes in a dropper. And the serving size for this is actually 15 drops, so it's got a little dropper in it. You can do 15 drops. You kind of have to experiment a little bit. Some people need less and some people need more. CBD is an anti-inflammatory, so you've maybe heard it used a lot for pain. People even give it to their pets sometimes as well because it's really great for joints and ligaments and everything as well. And it's obviously very, very calming because people who have pain that take it, it calms them, kind of helps them forget about the pain. So this is a really great one for sleep, especially if there's someone that gets headaches and they don't necessarily know why, or they have trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. This is a great one. Any of these supplements I recommend taking enough time before bed. Like something like these liquids could be taken like 15 minutes before bed or something, but like magnesium, I like to take like an hour before bed. So it starts like getting in my system and then I kind of start feeling relaxed and then kind of ready for bed versus taking it before, like right before bed, because then it takes a little bit to get it working in your system. So CBD is really, really good if you feel like you struggle with some of that or even restless leg syndrome, stuff like that. It's really helpful for. And then California poppy, this is a liquid herb that we have. You can get it in capsule form. You can find it at a lot of places like Fresh Time now, even like Whole Foods and other places online. The only difference with this one is it's actually an extract, so it's a lot higher quality and it's much stronger. So this, you only have to take like a half teaspoon like of it before bed. Now this is more so one, I only like recommend this one like if you are having a hard time sleeping, like you don't need to take it if you're sleeping fine. Like these two things, they don't need to be taken every day. They're not like these minerals. So just realize that these are more for like if you really are struggling with sleep a lot or you're really stressed out. That's what these are for. It's just to make that difference there. These are like essential for your body on a daily basis. These are not necessarily. These are like helpers so that you can get a good night's sleep as you start to heal your body and kind of find out what's going on if there is issues. And so California poppy is extremely relaxing. It's a sedative. So it is going to inhibit like the synthesis of adrenaline. So it's obviously the opposite. So that helps relax you. It's really great even for muscle like soreness and stuff too. Like any kind of cramping too. Like sometimes if you wake up with leg cramps, like mentioned before, magnesium's really good for that, but California poppy can help that as well. But yeah, these are really great if you are having issues.